Arsenal women are officially on the move, the new season is getting closer, and the Gunners have started their pre-season preparations with one clear objective: to come back stronger, sharper, and ready to compete for every major trophy. The Arsenal squad is heading to Manga, in Spain, for an important part of their pre-season camp, and this is much more than just a training trip, because after everything that happened last season, Arsenal know exactly what is expected of them. The pressure is on. After a well-earned break, the Arsenal players are returning to work. Pre-season is often where the foundations of an entire campaign are built: fitness, tactical understanding, team chemistry, and, perhaps most importantly, competition for places. Every training session matters, every run matters, every tactical exercise matters, and for Arsenal, this period is especially important because they are preparing for another incredibly demanding season in women's football. The WSL is becoming more competitive every year. Chelsea remain one of the biggest forces in England. Manchester City are determined to fight for the title. Manchester United are looking to take another step forward, and teams like London City Lionesses are showing serious ambition. So Arsenal cannot afford to start slowly. So, why Manga? A pre-season camp gives the team an opportunity to work away from the normal pressure and distractions of everyday football. The coaching staff can focus on tactical details, the players can build their fitness, and the squad can spend more time together. This is where the small details can make a huge difference later in the season. How quickly can Arsenal press? How do they want to build from the back? How can they create more chances? How can they become more dangerous in the final third? And how will the new players adapt to the team's style? These are the questions that need to be answered before the competitive season begins. And let's be honest, Arsenal are not going to La Manga just to get fit. They are going there because the club has serious ambitions. The target is to compete at the highest level in England and Europe. That means Arsenal need consistency. They need to perform against the biggest teams. And they need to avoid dropping points in matches they are expected to win, because in the WSL, the smallest mistakes can completely change the title race. One bad month can put you behind. One great run can put you right in the fight, and Arsenal know that better than anyone. Another fascinating part of this pre-season will be watching the players fighting for their places. The established stars will want to prove that they are ready for another huge campaign. The younger players will be looking for opportunities, and the new arrivals will want to show the coaching staff that they can immediately make an impact. Pre-season is where players can change the manager's plans. A strong performance in training can earn you a starting position. A great pre-season can completely change your role in the squad, so nobody can relax. But here's the biggest question: can Arsenal women turn this pre-season into a title-winning campaign? That's what makes this period so interesting. The talent is there, the ambition is there, the expectations are there. But Arsenal now need to put everything together, and La Manga could be the first major step toward doing exactly that. Arsenal women are officially back to work. The sun is shining in Spain, the players are training, the new season is getting closer, and the countdown has officially begun. The question is no longer whether Arsenal are ready to compete. The question is, how far can they go this season? Can Arsenal challenge for the WSL title? Can they make another deep run in Europe? And could this be the season when Arsenal finally put themselves back at the very top of women's football? Let me know your prediction in the comments, and if you're an Arsenal women fan, make sure you subscribe, because we're going to follow the Gunners throughout the entire season. Arsenal are back, and the real battle starts now.